Hello and welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I'm Anuradha, and in this particular session I am back with a very important notification of the Indian Army, and that notification is for the JAG entry, or the Judge Advocate General Branch entry this year, that is for 2022. As you already know that the Indian Army's official career website is going to publish this JAG 28 notification from 29th of September 2021. The last date to apply for the same is 28th of October 2021. So before I delve deeper into this particular notification and how you can apply for this entry, let me give you a very brief introduction of it about the Indian Army JAG 28 2022 notification. As you all know, it is a special entry for male and female law graduates to join the Judge Advocate General Branch of the Indian Army. And the Indian Army is going to publish this JAG 28 notification from 29th of September 2021. The last date to apply for the same is 28th of October 2021. Now, this is also to be noted that the JAG 28 course for the JAG entry 2022 will commence in April 2022 at OTA Chennai. Now, the question may arise, who can apply for this Indian Army JAG 28 2022 entry? However, the applications are invited from both unmarried male and unmarried female law graduates for grant of short service commission in the Indian Army for Judge Advocate General Branch. Right? Now, talking about eligibility, I would suggest all of you to check this eligibility criteria before you even start applying for Indian Army Judge Advocate General Branch entry for 2022. Now, talking about nationality, you should be either a citizen of India or a subject of Nepal or a person of Indian origin who has migrated from Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka and East African countries of Kenya, Uganda, United Republic of Tanzania, Zambia, Malawi, Zaire and Ethiopia and Vietnam with the intention of permanently settling in India, provided that you belong to the categories 2 and 3 above, shall be a person in whose favor a certificate of eligibility has been issued by the Government of India. However, the certificate of eligibility will not be necessary in the case of candidates who are Gorkha subjects of Nepal. Now we will come to the age limit, and the persons who can apply for the Indian Army JAG 28 2022 entry should be between the age of 21 and 27 years, and you should also check your date of birth. You should be between 2nd January 1995 and 1st January 2001, both dates inclusive. So you have to check on 1st January 2022 what will be your age. If your age is between 21 to 27 years, you are eligible, and you should also alongside check your date of birth. Your date of birth should vary between 2nd January 1995 including that date to 1st January 2001 including the same date. Talking about educational qualification, you should achieve a minimum of 55% aggregate marks in LLB degree, which is a 3 years professional after graduation or 5 years after 10+2 examination. You should also be eligible for registration as an advocate with Bar Council of India or state. You should be from a college or university recognized by Bar Council of India. So these are the certain eligibility criteria you should check before you start applying for this JAG entry 2022. Now, how will the selection process start for this particular entry? First of all, an integrated headquarters of Ministry of Defence in Army reserves the right for shortlisting of applications without assigning any reason. After shortlisting applications, the center allotment will be intimated to candidates via their email. After allotment of selection center, you will have to log into the website and select your SSB dates, which are available on a first come first served basis initially. So there will be no written exam. You will be shortlisted directly for the SSB interview through your mail, and you should be intimated about your selection. So make sure that you are not changing your email ID till the selection process is over. Once you are recommended by the SSB and you are declared medically fit, you will be issued a joining letter for training in the order of merit depending on the number of vacancies available, subject to meeting all eligibility criteria. So depending on the number of vacancies available, you will be issued a joining letter after you are being recommended by the SSB and then declared medically fit. Now, because there will be no written exam for this entry, it will be a direct shortlisting and directly selecting for SSB interview. It is very important that you guys start preparing for your SSB interview on the day when you will complete your application process for the JAG entry. So for this, you can enroll to our SSB interview online course, which we have recently launched. And for doing that, you have to first download our SSBcrack exams app from the Google Play Store and then enroll at a very reasonable price into this course, which is a very comprehensive and insightful course covering all the different levels from day 1 to day 5 of SSB interview. It is a very helpful course and it will help you to crack the SSB interview successfully. Now I will also talk about tenure for Indian Army JAG 28-2022 entry. What will be the tenure of your service? Now, short service commission will be granted to male and female in the regular army for 14 years. That is for an initial period of 10 years, which will be further extended to 4 years. Male and female officers who are willing to continue to serve in the army after the expiry of the period of 10 years of short service commission may, if eligible and suitable in all respects, be considered for the grant of permanent commission in the 10th year of their short service commission in accordance with the relevant policies as issued from the time to time. So first of all, you have to serve a period of 10 years as a short service commission, right? After that, on the 10th year, depending on the eligibility and your suitability for certain respects, you will be considered for the grant of permanent commission, right? And then obviously those SSC officers or short service commissioned officers, both male and female, who are not selected for grant of permanent commission but are otherwise considered fit and suitable, will be given options to continue as SSCOs for a total period of 14 years, including the initial tenure of 10 years, on expiry of which they will be released from the army. That is, on your 10th year, you will be selected for the permanent commission if you are eligible. If you are not selected for the permanent commission, then obviously 4 more years of extension will be provided to you. So on complete of a total of 14 years, you will then be released from the army. Okay. Now talking about the probation period, an officer will be on probation for a period of 6 months from the date he or she receives his or her commission. Okay. So the probation period is for 6 months. Now if he or she is reported on within the probationary period as unsuitable to retain his or her commission, then his or her services may be terminated any time, whether before or after the expiry of the probationary period. So it is very important that you take care of these 6 months of probationary period. Make sure that you are not terminated during any time further, right? Now talking about training for the Indian Army JAG 28-2022 entry, the duration of your training will be 49 weeks and it will be conducted at OTA Chennai. Selected candidates will then be detailed for pre-commission training at OTA Chennai according to their position in the final order of merit up to the number of available vacancies, subject to meeting all eligibility criteria. So depending on these various criteria, you will be then detailed for pre-commission training. Now, after the completion, successfully completing the pre-commission training at Officers Training Academy, Chennai, you will be awarded postgraduate diploma in Defense Management and Strategic Studies by University of Madras, right? So I hope that this complete notification of Indian Army JAG 28 entry and the entry itself is completely clear to you. Now the question may arise how you can start applying. Very well. The applications will only be accepted online on the website www.joinindianarmy.nic.in. So first of all, you have to click on officer entry application or login and then click registration. Now one thing is absolutely sure, you have to register yourself. Now if you are already registered, then you have to fill in the application form after reading the instructions carefully, and then you need to click on apply online under dashboard and fill up the application form. If you are a new candidate, then you have to fill the online registration form first. After that, you will be given an option to click on apply online under the dashboard. So you have to click apply shown against short service commission JAG entry course. A page called application form will open. You have to read the instructions carefully and then click continue to fill details as required under various segments. So this is how you should apply for this particular entry. Please remember the opening and the last dates of the application, which is obviously 29th of September 2021 to 28th of October 2021. Within these days, try to fill up the application. Again, I want to repeat, guys, as soon as you will fill up the application for the JAG entry 28-2022, then please start preparing for your SSB interview as well. For that, we have already provided a course of SSB interview online, which is available on our app. So download our app from the Google Play Store, and then you can enroll to this course and start preparing for your SSB interview. If you are also preparing for other defense examinations, that is for written exams as well, then we have the courses for them as well. So you have to download our app and check for the other defense exam related courses and enroll to them similarly. So you need to just use the code warrior10 while you are enrolling for any course, so that you will get a 10% off on all courses. So that was it, guys, for this particular important session for your Indian Army JAG 28-2022 entry. I wish you all the best and best of luck. Before you start applying for this particular entry, make sure that you are checking your eligibility criteria and making your documents completely ready before you start your application process. So that was it, guys. I will see you next with something more interesting and helpful for your defense exam related notifications and updates. Till then, everyone, take care of yourself, stay safe, stay healthy, always stay positive and stay motivated. Jai Hind.